To achieve prominence in the world of transportation, it is vital to possess qualities that contribute to advancements in truck design or technology. These qualities can range from design, performance, and load capacity to comfort, safety, and versatility technologies. Historically, meeting these requirements has been key to a truck being remembered or fading into obscurity among the thousands of automotive developments. Specifically, the Willem WR8 was endowed with several of these features, even being remembered as the fastest truck of its time. Stay with us and discover its story. Beginning its history in France right after the end of World War I, the Willem Company started its operations by repairing the military trucks that were left as remnants of the recent conflict. However, after specializing in this task, the company began experimenting with the production of various models and specialized trucks for transporting oversized and extra heavy loads. This expertise allowed them, by the late 1950s, to receive the task of developing a unique production truck, which required a very peculiar design due to the nature of the tasks it was to be built for. Specifically, this was commissioned by the tire manufacturer Michelin, who proposed a series of special requirements for the development of the unit so that it could operate as a kind of tire tester. Although it may seem absurd, one of the main requirements was to be able to transport loads normally. While it is supposed to be what any transport truck should offer, it is important to note that as it was a unit designed to be a tire tester, the priority above its load capacities was to push the tires to the limit, subjecting them to high speeds and varying stress conditions. In addition, it was expected that the truck would have improved aerodynamics to help it easily surpass the 100 km/h barrier, something that would truly become a feat for any truck in the 1950s. Due to this, the design of the cab resembled the shape of an airplane cockpit, in order to achieve the maximum aerodynamic coefficient, giving it a peculiar and unique appearance. As a result, the French company designed the truck that would officially be named the Willeme-Michelin WR8 Type LD910. It featured a long, narrow hood without fenders and a sealed, slanted cabin, which was constructed by another French company called Thiel. Interestingly, to expedite the production of this truck, some car parts were used, highlighting the use of the windshield of a Citroën DS. The construction of its body, which was much narrower than usual, was primarily made of steel bars, ensuring it had an adequate weight without sacrificing the vital load capacity. Additionally, there was enough space in its cabin for an engineer to accompany the driver and analyze all performance data, both of the truck and the tires. According to the company, the mechanical specifications included an 18-liter 8-cylinder inline gasoline engine paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. It's important to note that gasoline was preferred over diesel, as the primary goal was to achieve high speeds. This combination generated a power output of 240 horsepower, which allowed the truck to reach an incredible speed of 150 km/h without issues. This setup enabled the evaluation of tires under various conditions and stress situations. The truck, also known simply as the Willem WR8, facilitated testing at different speeds and with various loads, making it possible to assess the response and performance of Michelin's heavy-duty truck tire compounds. Becoming a one-of-a-kind vehicle and a true engineering marvel of its time, the truck remained in service for a couple of decades. During this period, it is said to have covered several thousand kilometers on Michelin's test track in Ladeau, in the Clermont-Ferrand region of France. After this period, the company decided to retire it, also prompted by the emergence of another similar but more advanced unit. Although this truck remained in apparent obscurity since its operational life ended, Michelin fortunately decided to undertake a complete restoration process in 2005. The goal was to restore it to perfect working condition to participate in various automotive industry events across Europe, mainly due to the significance it achieved. Interestingly, the idea of using vehicles to test tires did not fade away when Michelin retired the WR8. Instead, its departure from the test tracks were merely to make way for a new model that had been developing for quite some time. This new model, known as the Michelin PLR, managed to make a similar, if not greater, impact due to its extremely unusual design. The most distinctive feature was the implementation of 5 axles, 3 driven and 2 steering, with the overall structure based on a luxury Citroën DS vehicle. Additionally, this vehicle incorporated 2 Chevrolet V8 engines with 350 horsepower each from the Corvette model, necessitating a cooling system with 5 radiators. However, the most remarkable feature was that this vehicle was essentially a rolling laboratory. It had a mechanism that allowed tires to be subjected to constant pressure between 2 and 3.5 tons without necessarily carrying a load, while simultaneously recording all data through high-precision measuring instruments. Sadly, the concept of mobile tire testing equipment was ultimately made unviable by the oil crises, which rendered them impractical, and the emergence of static solutions that achieve equally good results with fewer risks and complications. Tell us, what do you think of these testing vehicles? Do you believe they can achieve better results than static equipment? Would you like to drive one of them? We look forward to reading your comments. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it and want more similar content, please subscribe to our channel. We also invite you to visit our secondary channel, Gear Unlimited, where you'll find a wide variety of topics. We appreciate your support and interest. Keep on trucking and stay tuned for more.